Alright guys, gonna be changing the brake pads on a 2013 Hyundai Sonata. I think pretty much all you need for this is 14mm socket or wrench, and that'll be it. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so before you get started, I always make sure open up the brake fluid, so when you push the piston back, you're not putting too much pressure on the master cylinder. Alright, so you'll start by removing the bolts here. Once you get the bolts out, I usually like to just pull back a little bit and get the piston out the way. Then move the caliper to the side so where it won't fall, because you don't want the brake line, you don't want this to fall and this brake line come loose. So always make sure it's safe. Pull the pads off of here. Here we got new pads. So you get the hardware, which should be replaced too every time. Alright, we got the new pads. So when I replace the pads, I always put the alarm piece on the back end, because you can't see back there, and that'll help when they get low. So just pull off the old hardware. Install the new pieces. Then after doing that, let's pull the pins out here. So you always want to make sure that you grease the guide pin so the brakes wear evenly. Don't take much, those in there. Now we're going to install the new pads. Once that's done, take the caliper, old brake pad, if you don't have one of these brake tools, the C-clamp works just as well. Pushing this back in, that's the reason why I opened the brake fluid container earlier. Alright, now that piston's pushed back in, so already it's set to go on the new pads. And always make sure you change your pads, because the only thing that holds this piston in are these pads. If these pads get too low and drop out, the rotor gets too low and it starts scrubbing, this could just pop out and you'll lose all your braking. So always make sure to replace your pad as soon as you hear that little alarm scrubbing on the rotor. Put everything back in reverse. Tighten everything up. Good as new.